Hello you wonderful people and welcome to another raid video. My name is RubyXE and today it is finally time for me to show you the run in Clan Boss Ultra Nightmare. Now before I get into that, I just want to say thank you very much for the support, especially in the last video. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys are legends. I can't thank you enough. The support means the world to me. I am of course trying to hit 50 subscribers before the end of the month. By the looks of things, I'm on target for that, so thank you very much for that. I literally, especially with someone who has as little confidence in themselves as me, and all the anxiety and stuff that I've got, you guys have genuinely helped so much, so thank you very much. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So, the point of this video is simply I'm going to explain my Clan Boss team. I'm going to go through it briefly, and then I am going to show you the run. And I can't wait to show you the run. It's been something I've been wanting to show you for the past 2 weeks. Well, past month really, since getting this team together. And yeah, so thank you very much for the support. And let's get into it. So, the team is going to be this. So I have to hit the Clan Boss on Void for it to really work properly. Because I haven't got any proper affinity setups. I've got one for, I believe, Magic and Force, but Spirit messes me up, and unfortunately the Clan Boss is switched to Spirit today, so I can't show you the run from today. So what I'll do is I'll record the run, hopefully, if I get up in time, after reset tomorrow, when the Clan Boss does reset, and I will show you the run on Saturday. It'll be a Saturday morning run that I record, and then I'll upload for Saturday afternoon. Anyway, so the team is going to be this. So the main three are Rush Card with his block damage, Warcaster also with his block damage, and Seeker with his, well, turn meter boost, increase attack, and then a bit of extra damage on that. They are my main three. Now the reason they are my main three is simply this: they are the reason the run works. Warcaster and Rush Card, as I mentioned, block damage, very good champions. I also, quick side note, use them both in dungeon content as well, because I quite enjoy not being able to take any damage, especially when I'm facing very harsh Doom Tower waves. But yeah, so they are my main three. If any of them get stunned or speed decrease, i.e. which is why I can't hit the Clan Boss on Spirit, the run is over. It's as simple as that. I can't do the run any longer. It won't last the 50 turns because simply the speeds die off, and it's very bad. My two main damage dealers at the moment are Mr. Farakin, because he has an ally attack and also increases the crit rate and crit damage, and also has HP burn and poison debuffs and decreased defense. And Mr. Occult Brawler, he also brings poisons to the table. I don't use that, by the way. I don't know if it doesn't work, but I don't bother using it. I don't see the point in using it. And also this has a 70% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on a random enemy for 4 turns for each at the start of each turn. So basically that means that every time he takes a turn, it has a 70% chance of placing a poison on the Clan Boss. Of course, you do need accuracy for it. Around about 220, 230 accuracy is roughly what you should be aiming for Clan Boss content. The speeds are simple. I'm not going to go through the entire tune. I mean, if you want a video on the tune, I'll do my own video on what I've learned, and I'll tell you all the sources of information and where I've got everything from. I've just watched a few videos and such, but yeah, the speeds of this. So, Rush Card's on 242, Warcaster is 267, or 266, it doesn't really matter. Seeker, is that 252, I think that is? Yeah, 252. Come on, Rubik's, simple maths. Farakin the Fat is on 246, and Occult is on 224. That's it, 224. So basically it enables, like, those speeds pretty much there or thereabouts have to be correct. Of course, if you're a bit unsure on whether or not your run's going to work, if you are using the same composition, just jump into the Deadwood Jedi's Clan Boss calculator and punch in the numbers, and it will show you if it's in sync or not. You'll know if a unkillable team is in sync because it's the same pattern on every single turn. This one takes the sync on this starts after turn 3, so once I believe turn 3 is part of the sync, but basically around about turn 3 or turn 4 is when the sync on this will activate pretty much. It will then fall in line, providing nothing goes wrong like a stun. And yeah, so very quick point on the stun. Occult is currently my stun target. Farakin's been stunned a couple of times, but again, these two are my main targets, simply because if any of these three get stunned, it's game over. Occult is the main stun target, simply because he drops HP. So because he's got poisons on himself, in the middle of turns, when the block damage expires and he does take a bit of a poison damage, it ticks slowly down, and because the way the clan boss targets champions to hit them with a stun, basically he will have less HP percentage than anyone else. So what I mean basically is, obviously everyone's on at 100%. If he's at 50% HP, which is roughly where he's usually at every single turn after about turn 5 or something, and Farakin's at 60% HP, Occult will be targeted, and because it's void, there's no negative affinity for it to hit. And of course, I need Occult or Farakin to be stunned. The other way around it is simply, if I do miss void, I will have to get myself a cheeky Doom Priest, which of course is RNG. I need to pull her. She is, of course, a very, very paramount to it working against stuff like Spirit, or even if you just want to throw her in because she gets rid of the stun, then you don't have to worry about stun targeting or anything. But she enables Affinity Friendly. So as I said, I can do that. I can currently battle Force and Magic, but I cannot battle Spirit at the moment, which is a shame. But it's something I will be working on. Of course, I am saving up shards to hopefully pull someone incredible. That is coming, by the way, whenever the next 2 times Ancient is. Is it next? I can't quite remember. I think it goes Ancient, Sacred, Void, Ancient. I'm pretty sure that's the rotor of it. If so, then basically this is coming in 2 weeks. This video will be coming in 2 weeks. I mean, the rate this is going, I'm getting pretty much like 3 or 4 every day. I should have about 30 or 40 ready to pull. Whew, I've talked a lot. But yeah, that's the team. The run is, of course, coming up next. As I said, I'm recording the run on the Saturday. Today is currently Friday, but I've missed the void sort of timeline. And what I mean by that is our clan, the clan that I've recently just joined in the cluster, it does a lot to Ultra Nightmare. In the first hour or so after it resetting, Ultra Nightmare usually goes down to either 50% or less, which means Affinity kicks in. Now, if it is Magic or Force, I can probably still show the run. Maybe I think Magic is probably the best one to show, simply because not only are these two definitely getting stunned already, I can probably throw in maybe Razin or Geo. It's like a stronger one, like a strong against Affinity extra damage dealer, and then Occult or Fracken. It'll probably be Occult will stay, Fracken will get swapped out, and then Occult will keep being the stun target. So that is a team. I am trying to, like, for example, Rushguard is built high. This for some reason hasn't been upgraded yet, or leveled up yet. That's Rushguard stats. If you want to pause the video and have a look, I'll show you the total stats. These are the stats I'm running with. The crit rate only needs to be about 70% because I'm currently using Farakin, so it does get a boost. It does actually do quite a lot of damage, to be honest, Rushguard, for what he is. He's a defensive champion at the end of the day. Well, defensive HP based champion because of the block damage. Warcaster is currently, I believe, about 30k, 34k, 35,000. Look at that for a bit of perfection. 35,000. These are his stats. Again, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and such. These are Seeker stats. Finally, Farakin's stats. Again, these aren't highly defensive because I want him to be hit with a stun. But of course, it doesn't really matter if you've got block damage on. Decreased defense doesn't matter because the decrease in your defense stats doesn't matter because they're not taking any damage. They could have 0 defense. You know what I mean? As long as it survived the first 2 hits before the turns sink, it doesn't matter how less defense he has. He will still survive. Occult Brawler, these are his stats, of course. Once again, like Farakin, I've got his accuracy up because I need them poisons to land. If those don't land, the damage isn't going up, and the Suki is not happening. So that is a team. That is a clan boss. Again, if you want me to do a full sort of breakdown on the comp, I guess I can link you the video that I saw. If you do want, I tell you what, actually, I'll do that. If you want to see the video that I watched in preparation for this, just let me know, and I will link it in the comments below. I'll happily do that. I will. I don't mind. So if you want to see that video will explain it a million times better than me. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But 2 more things before I do show you the run. The first one is I will be releasing some. I will be hopefully going into music as like a side project to Raid Shadow Legends content. Very, very soon. It's already in the works. I enjoyed making music. I've always enjoyed music. Music has quite literally pretty much saved my sanity on plenty of occasions. and also quite almost literally saved, in a way, saved my life, because, music's one of those, whenever I'm down or I'm upset or, mental health is playing up, music is pretty much my medicine. So yeah, we'll be going into music. I don't know when. I have announced it, but hopefully it'll be coming very soon. That'll probably be off schedule. So you know how I'm loading hopefully every Wednesday and then the weekend. That will be like a upload I can put in, because I don't need to record anything. Apart from the actual music, it will come on like a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Probably Friday, actually. Friday sounds nice for a bit of music. The second point before I get into the run is this. I did start an inside playthrough series. I don't think I'll be continuing that yet. I probably will pull the video down simply because it's not really... I feel like it's not hitting as hard as I'd like it to hit, if that makes sense. I was hoping people would enjoy it, and of course if they're not, that's completely fine. Excuse me, didn't mean to knock the mic. That's why I do this. I want honesty. If you are not enjoying the content, or I'm doing something wrong, or you think I should be doing anything better, please, I ask of you, let me know, and I will take it on board and absolutely improve myself, because that's all I like. That's all I want to do. I want to make sure the content is good enough, and make sure my commentary is good enough, because it's currently slacking. I'm not very good at this thing, but yeah. So that's what's happening with Inside. I don't know when I'm continuing it, if I am at all. If basically this, if you don't see the video at all, I'm not continuing it. At least I might do it in the far future. But yeah, playthroughs will continue, but I don't know when. I haven't decided yet. It might be in the next couple of months or something. I'll have to find another game to play. But at the moment, I'm just going to stick to raid content. I mean, no matter what happens, I'll always be doing raid content as a main thing every few days, as I am now. And then anything else is just like a side project. Anyway, enough waffling. I hope you guys enjoy the run, and I'll see you after the run. Thank you very much for your support as always, and enjoy. The copyright-free music is going on in the background. Enjoy. There we go, everyone. That was the run. As you can tell, I did do a lot of damage. I have managed to key the Ultra Nightmare, which is absolutely fantastic progress. So without further ado, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope the music was also very soothing and you didn't have to hear my irritating voice all the way through it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and until the next video, see you then. Goodbye.